12 fascinating places you won't believe really exist. Number 1. Meteora, Greece. The Meteora is a rock formation in central Greece hosting one of the largest and most precipitously built complexes of Eastern Orthodox monasteries, second in importance only to Mount Athos. Meteora means suspended in the air. It is derived from the ancient Greek word meteoros, meaning raised from the ground, hanging, lofty. Meteora gets its name from the monasteries that sit high atop the stone pillars. It is balanced across 24 giant rock formations that reach nearly 400 meters into the sky. Are ancient monasteries. The foundation of Meteora monasteries began round the 11th century. For many centuries, the monks used scaffolds for climbing the rocks and getting supplies. As years passed, this method was followed by the use of nets with hooks and rope ladders. Sometimes a basket was used, which was pulled up by the monks. Number 2. Giant's Causeway, Northern Ireland. Around 50 to 60 million years ago, during the Paleogene period, the Giant's Causeway formed from successive flows of lava inching toward the coast and cooling when they contacted the sea. It is located in an area of about 40,000 interlocking basalt columns in County Antrim on the north coast of Northern Ireland, about 3 miles, 4.8 kilometers, northeast of the town of Bushmills. Number 3. South China Karst, China. Karst is a distinct landform shaped largely by the dissolving action of water on carbonate rock such as limestone, dolomite, and marble. As rainwater seeps into the rock, it slowly erodes. Shilin got its name because the tall rocks that formed due to erosion look like stone trees. Shilin is part of a larger karst landscape called the South China Karst, which spreads across the Chinese provinces of Guangxi, Guizhou, and Yunnan. Karst is ideal for storing water as an aquifer and provides vast amounts of clean drinking water to people, plants, and animals. Because of the porous, Swiss cheese-like nature of karst, water flows quickly through it and receives little filtration. The main karst regions are the Burin Plateau, Plateau of the Northwest, the Western Lowlands, the Eastern Lowlands, Southern Valley Karst. Number 4. Las Lajas Sanctuary, Colombia. The name Laja, slab, comes from the name of a type of flat sedimentary rock similar to shale and slate. In 18th century miracles inspired the creation of the Las Lajas Sanctuary between 1916 to 1949, built around the original chapel. It is a basilica church located in the southern Colombian department of Nariño, in the municipality of Ipiales, and is built inside the canyon of the Guaitara River. It rises 100 meters, 330 feet, high from the bottom of the canyon and is connected to the opposite side of the canyon by a 50 meters, 160 feet, tall bridge. The Shrine of Our Lady of Las Lajas is a Roman Catholic basilica church dedicated to the veneration of Our Lady of Las Lajas Ipiales. It is located in southern Colombia. Number 5. Neuschwanstein Castle, Bavaria, Germany. Neuschwanstein Castle, which translates to New Swanstone Castle, is located in Bavaria, Germany. It was originally called New Hohenschwangau Castle, as it was meant to be a grand recreation of Hohenschwangau Castle, where Ludwig II spent his childhood. It is one of the greatest castles in Europe and one of the world's foremost tourist attractions. A castle is a large, fortified residence or group of buildings with strong walls to defend against attacks. The 3-story building is connected to the rectangular tower and the gatehouse through a continuous gallery fashioned with a blind arcade. From the point of view of the castle, romanticism, a knight's house was the abode of a stronghold's menfolk. At Neuschwanstein, estate and service rooms were envisioned here. Number 6. Apostle Islands, Sea Caves, Wisconsin. Centuries of wave action, freezing, and thawing have sculpted shorelines throughout Apostle Island's National Lake shore. Some of the Great Lakes' most spectacular scenery occurs where these forces interact with the sandstone of the Devil's Island Formation to create extensive sea caves. Nature has carved delicate arches, vaulted chambers, and honeycombed passageways into cliffs on the north shore of Devil's Island, Swallow Point on Sand Island, and along the mainland near the lake shore's western boundary. People come to Apostle Island's National Lake shore in summer and winter to visit the sea caves and witness Lake Superior's ever-changing handiwork. Number 7. Huacachina, Peru. Huacachina is made up of two Quechua words, Huacay meaning to cry and China meaning young woman. Huacachina means weeping woman. This lake was formed by the tears of a beautiful green-eyed woman who wept for the death of her beloved. Huacachina is built around a small natural desert lake, commonly referred to as the Oasis of America. It is a resort geared to local families from the nearby city of Ica and an attraction for tourists drawn by the sports of sandboarding on the sand dunes that reach several hundred feet high. Other popular activities include dune buggy rides on buggies known locally as arenaros. Number 8. Mount Rinjani, Lombok, Indonesia. Mount Rinjani is more than 6 kilometers in diameter, a landscape of steep scrub-covered slopes and lush vegetation. Rinjani is the second highest volcano in Indonesia. It dominates the landscape of the relatively small island of Lombok. The Rinjani trek starts with a climb of 1,500 meters over 8 kilometers. During early morning and evening walks in Semeru you are likely to see interesting birds, butterflies, and at least one of the two species of monkey who live in the surrounding forest. Long-tailed macaques, known as kera. When cultural trips visit Rinjani National Park, Lombok Island, Indonesia, do smile and greet people, especially elders, shake hands, gently, accept hospitality and food. You do not have to eat and drink, but it is polite. Number 9. Torres del Paine National Park, Patagonia, Chile. Torres del Paine National Park is a national park encompassing mountains, glaciers, lakes, and rivers in southern Chile, Patagonia. It is the centerpiece of the park. It lies in a transition area between the Magellanic subpolar forests and the Patagonian steppes. It has over 252,000 visitors per year. It is a popular hiking destination in Chile. Torres del Paine National Park is best known as a hiker's paradise. Its most famous hike is a 31-mile walk up and down the park's valleys to see its most famous sights. The route takes the shape of a W and is named W Trek. The park is located 112 kilometers, 70 miles, north of Puerto Natales and 312 kilometers, 194 miles, north of Punta Arenas. Their zone is characterized by cool summers, with temperatures lower than 16 degrees Celsius, 61 degrees Fahrenheit. Winter is relatively cold, with an average high temperature in July of 5 degrees Celsius, 41 degrees Fahrenheit, and an average low of -3 degrees Celsius, 27 degrees Fahrenheit. Number 10. Salar de Uyuni, Bolivia. In Spanish, Salar means salt flat. Uyuni is derived from the Aymara language and it means a pen. Uyuni is a surname and the name of a town that serves as a gateway for tourists visiting the Salar. It was formed when Lago Minchin dried up. Beneath the thick salt crust, are huge reserves of lithium-rich brine. In fact, around 70% of the world's lithium is mined here. Salar de Uyuni is the biggest salt flat in the world, approximately 10,582 kilometers. It is one of the most popular attractions in Salar de Uyuni, which is a cemetery for trains. trains. It contains all the trains that were used in mining during the 1940s and currently attracts thousands of tourists every year. Number 11. Tunnel of Love, Ukraine. The nickname Tunnel of Love derives from Palisades Park in New Jersey, which was the first dating point for couples. It is a tree tunnel, road, lane, or track where trees are on each side. It's a dark tunnel which is a source of amusement park through which passengers are amused usually by boat. The railway tracks through the tree tunnel make lovely view for couples and also for singles. The romantic track is named the Tunnel of Love. It is also known as the Green Mile Tunnel. It is 3 to 5 kilometers in length. If you want to visit Tunnel of Love, then tell the bus driver and he should let you off at the right spot. Number 12. Mount Roraima, South America. Roraima means parrot mountain. Roraima is the name of the mountain. Mount Roraima was formed when the continents drifted apart and when South America was separated from West Africa. Curious little creatures measure about 1 inch and cling onto slippery rocky surfaces. These rocks are unable to swim or hop, and escape predators by wrapping themselves up into tiny balls and bouncing off rocks. The mountain always had special significance to the indigenous Paine Indians and is central to many legends and myths passed down through generations. They view Roraima as the stump of a ginormous tree that once held all the fruits and vegetables in the world. It is also known as Mother of all the Waters and House of Machinema. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share with your friends. Stay tuned for more videos.